Lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer. I live up in Maine, and I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for almost 4 years now. And in that time, I have purchased a home that I now live in with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. On my channel, I do cash stuffing videos, budgeting videos, savings challenges, unstuffings, and condensings, and I am currently focusing on my debt journey. So if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. Apologies while I'm kind of moving things around here. I had to completely reorganize my desk when I filmed my budget with me, so I'm kind of putting things back together, and it's not quite fitting how I'd like it to, so that's fun, but it is what it is. But today we are here, it is Cash Stuffing Tuesday. We are here to stuff my third full-time paycheck for the month of February. I will say up front, I did a budget with me that went up on Sunday, and if you are familiar with how my budget system works, I won't really know exactly how much I'm making on Etsy until the day that they pay me out, which is a few days after Sunday when I filmed. So that was preliminary. I did end up making a little bit more. So I just adjusted and added to what I'm stuffing on my Etsy paycheck, and some of that is going to go into my wallet. If you did watch the budget with me, I wasn't able to put too much towards my groceries this week, so I decided to put a little bit more towards them for on Thursday. So we'll stuff my wallet again when I get paid from Etsy. But for now, we should have $550 here. Let's give it a count. 100 to 300, 350, 70, 90, 400, 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 500, 505, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Perfect. You guys, I'm still not feeling amazing. My dad, actually, no, he told me about him yesterday, so I didn't mention this on Sunday, but my dad mentioned these zinc tablets. I think I got the Coldies brand or something, but they're these lozenges that are high in zinc that are supposed to help slow down the reproduction of the cold germs and stuff. And y'all, I said y'all, I never say y'all, but sometimes it just comes out. I have been sucking on those things like nobody's business, and I don't think my voice sounds great anymore or still, but I will say my congestion has decreased a little bit. Not fully, but a little bit, and I still have a little bit of a dry cough, but otherwise, I am feeling a little bit better, so that is something to be excited about. Honestly, as long as I'm feeling better by, Friday, honestly, because Saturday's Austin's birthday, and we're going to a card show, and then on Friday, we're going over to my grandmother's house to play some games and to eat dinner, and I just want to feel better. And I know my parents are both not feeling great either, so it's just not fun. I want to blame it on the cold because it's just so cold. Guys, oh my gosh, my car's not starting. Oh my gosh. This morning, I went out, and I have my appointment with Hyundai tomorrow, or Hyundai, or whatever, Hyundai tomorrow, and my car's literally not starting this morning, and I don't even know what it is. It's not clicking it's trying to or whatever. The battery kind of turns on and off, and it's glitchy, and it's just so messed up. And I want to say that it's because it was so cold last night, ridiculously cold last night. I live up in Maine, and it's really freaking cold in the winter. Hopefully Austin can jump it and fix it or figure out what's going on, because obviously I really don't want to have to pay for them to tow my car to Hyundai to like fix it and figure out what's wrong with it. And I don't even know if that's an option. So I'm just, I don't know. I hate my car. I hate my car. I love my car, but I hate my car. Like I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get into the stuffing. Groceries is getting $20. I did a 10 and 2 5s for that. So we are popping those in there. I will put a little bit more of this into this on Tuesday, and I shouldn't have to spend any of this before then. Did I say Tuesday? I meant Thursday, but you know what I meant. I shouldn't have to stuff. What are you doing? Thank you. Any more by then or until then, but whatever. Oh, my throat just caught. That sounded so weird. It sounded like I was choking. Okay, so I still have $5 left over in miscellaneous. I am going to roll these over, and I'm going to leave these in here. And then I did budget $1 to put in here this week, so I'm just going to throw that into my dollar challenge. That has 5. I did leave $20 in the bank for gas. I use the Upside app, you guys, which gives you cash back every time you get gas. It's my favorite rewards app ever. If you sign up using my code, you will get extra money back on your first fill up. I highly recommend that you do it. You're getting gas anyway. You might as well make that gas cheaper and get paid for it. So I don't have any ones. I do have some receipts to scan into Fetch. And you guys, right now, Fetch is doing a promo. At the time that I'm filming this, they're doing the promo. So it is, I think you get 4,000 points, which is equivalent to almost $4, like $3.50, I guess, in points just for scanning your first receipt when you sign up. So it's a rewards app where you take pictures of your paper receipts from anywhere, and the app will give you points, which you can rack up and then redeem for gift cards. And you'll get extra money back when you sign up using my code anytime you sign up. But right now that I'm filming it, it's like a lot. So highly recommend that one as well. I do have a couple coins. So we will put those into my coin jar. Okay. So we got what? 25, 31 cents that we will pop in there. All right, and now we can move down to my, oh, this is week 3, isn't it? This is week 3, so we're going to be pulling some things out for my debt. That's exciting. I totally forgot about that. I got to remember to do that. So I'm going to move this over here so you guys can see what I'm adding. Mortgage is getting $106 today. So 100, a 5, and a 1. And we have 1, 2, 250, 70, 90, 300, 305, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 318. 318 in mortgage. Are you guys watching Traders or Love is Blind this season? I just binged the first like drop of Love is Blind last night. I stayed up until like 1, so that probably wasn't good. $10 in internet. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, and 53. I don't really know how I'm feeling this season. I don't hate it. I don't think it's as boring as everyone says, but I think it's more just because there's less drama and people are like actually taking their time to get to know each other. But I don't know. I feel like, I hope it's going to get better. I hope it is. But you guys, Traders, so freaking funny. Austin's mom told me to watch it. I had never even heard of it. And so when the season dropped, I went back and in like 2 or 3 days, I binged the first 2 seasons so I could get an idea of like what the show was about. And Electric is getting 33. So 20, a 10, and 3 1s. But she told me to watch this season in particular because we, Derek Levasseur was on it, and I knew of him because I watched Crime Weekly with Stephanie Harlow and then Detective Perspective, but like I guess she knew him from way before because she watched Big Brother and I didn't even know that whole lore, so that was cool. And then of course Tom Sandoval was on this season, and that, you know, if you know, you know, with Tom Sandoval. But then I didn't realize that there's so many Survivor players and like so many people that like Boston Rob is on this season. Spoiler alert, but like we're like pretty much halfway through the season. So, but like Boston Rob is on here, and like a lot of and Carolyn, like a lot of Survivor players, and my family's a big Survivor watcher. And oh, what's her name? Oh my gosh, she won a couple times. She's on there too. Anyway, I'm really liking it, and I'm not saying that Tom Sandoval's growing on me, because he's not. Like, I promise you he's not. But he's making the show so funny, because like people don't like him, obviously. So it's just so funny. Like, I do kind of feel bad for him, I'm not gonna lie, but like he's doing his best to like get through it. But just his whole character is so freaking funny, and now my whole For You page is like full of his like concerts, and it's just hilarious. And oh my gosh, I loved Vanderpump Rules. And actually on The Bachelor this season, Lisa Vanderpump, they like went to her dog thing, and like if you're watching The Bachelor too, that's a whole thing. Like I like reality shows, but I only like specific reality shows. Like I'm not like into all of them. But I am excited for the new Mormon Wives show season to come out. But anyway, don't even know. Hold on, I'm rambling. So Electric has 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200. Wait. Sorry, had to cough there. 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30, 230, which I think is just about what my electric bill is. It's 230 something, I checked. So we'll stuff it again next week, and then we'll be good. But that scene when they're like in Traders, when they are doing like the baby doll challenge thing, and he's singing into the microphone, it's gold. It is amazing. Like, oh my gosh. You have to understand the lore and the history behind all of this in order to really appreciate it. But it's so funny. It's so funny. Heat got 15, so we have 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 55, and 160, which is great because we just ran out of oil, so we're having another 100 gallons delivered, but they only deliver on Tuesdays, and they were closed yesterday for the holiday, and when I called this morning, it was too late to be added to the route. They were all booked up, so we're not getting delivery until next Tuesday, which is freaking awful. So we're going to be relying on our pellet stove as our only heat source for a little bit, but should be around like 350. So I'll have one more week we have a month to pay it anyway, so we'll get there for my half. Water and sewer is getting 10. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. Nope. We have 51, 50, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, and 270. 270 for water and sewer. Phone is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5. And we have 10, 20, 35, 40, and 45 in phone. And then car insurance is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5 as well. And we have 100, 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 205, 6, 7, 8, and 209. 209 is in car insurance. And then registration's getting 5 today. So we have 100 in the bank, 110, 15, 20, and 125. In registration. Flo's not getting anything today, but Sam's Club is getting 5. So we have 15 in here currently for Sam's Club for next February's renewal. And that is it for my bills. And next we're going to go down to my debt. So Best Buy is getting 50, but I'm going to pull this out. I gotta remember. I'm going to make myself a note. So, if my car will freaking start tomorrow, so 200, right? 51, 50, 200 is going to Best Buy because I am going to be making bi-monthly payments. So I'm going to do half of this now and I'll pay that, and then I'll do the other 200 that we're going to stuff for the rest of the month at the end of the month. So 50 is going in here now, and that's going to be all that it has because we're going to deposit that other 200. Care Credit is getting 100. I'm not doing that same thing with Care Credit because there's no interest on this credit card and we're paying it off this month for now. So we have 1, 2, 300, 350, 70, 90, 410, 430, 450, 460, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 69. 469 is in here. And then my other 2 credit cards are getting 25. Wait, should I do that with these ones too? I probably should, shouldn't I? 150, 60, 75, and 180. No. Actually, yeah. So I'm stuffing 25. So I'm going to stuff 20. And then I'm going to put 5 into the envelope. So 100, 150, 70, 80, 95, and 200 I am going to deposit. And I'm going to put 100 towards each of those credit cards. And I'm just going to make that note. 100 to UCU and 100 to my TJ's credit card. Okay. Beautiful. And then we're going to have $5 in here. And of course, we'll keep stuffing this. And then at the end of the month, whatever's still in here, we'll continue to pull out and make another payment. So $110 is going into my student loans. So we have 1, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 555, and 360 in student loans. What is up with that? Uh-oh. Guys, what did I do? I messed something up, didn't I? I must have. Hold on. Jables is getting 10. So we have 20, 30, 40, 55, and 60. Guys, did I ramble and was talking through something and I messed something up? I know you guys always... Oh my gosh, and you didn't tell me that this melted off and fell into my candle. That's so fun. Hold on. I feel like a lot of you guys have been just waiting for that to happen. I've gotten a couple comments about my little fake plant like melting with my candle, so... At least I'm glad it finally happened. And now I have candle wax under my nails, so they'll smell very lemony. Shoot, what did I do, you guys? Best Buy was good. Care Credit. Care Credit has 469. Yeah, so that's good. Credit cards, student loans. Okay, so it must have been in my bills. Let me see. Mortgage got 106. That makes sense. I'm 20 over. Oh, you know what? You know what? I think I must have pulled out my gas money. I did. I pulled out my gas money. Shoot. Okay. So, where's my wallet? At least I didn't like mess something up, but I am going to put this in here, and if I have to use cash this week, I have to use cash, or I'll deposit this before, but okay. Well, I'm glad I figured that out. But before we go too much further, I am going to close up my little book here, and I do have some updates to make in some of my envelopes. So for a high yield savings account, you guys, I use Ally. There is a referral link in the description box, so you should, depending on like how quickly you complete the requirements for the referral, you will get, I think it's $100, people said. I think you have to do like 3 weeks or 3 months or something like that of, or just 3 consecutive. I don't exactly know. It'll tell you when you go to sign up, consecutive transfers. And it'll tell you how to do it when you sign up. But it's a high yield savings account. So instead of leaving your money in cash in envelopes, you can make electronic cash envelopes and put your money in there, and then it will accrue interest. So the way that I have my account set up is I have a bunch of electronic envelopes, but all of the interest that accrues in all of them combined gets put into my core savings. So sometimes I'll pull that out if I need it, or I'll pull things like a little bits out here and there. And sometimes when it hits like $100 in interest, I will allocate that between some other electronic envelopes. So I'll just kind of put it where I want it. So I did that recently, and one of them was in my baby envelope. So I'm going to leave the cash in there, but in emergency for my baby, I do have $100, but I transferred some money over. So baby now has $115. So I am just going to use these, custom in the bank placeholders that I sell in my shop. I'm going to pop it right there, and then I'm just going to update this. So I'm just going to write, interest plus 15. So hold on, 142 plus 15 is 157, and that's not counting the cash that we still have in here that we have stuffed this month and we haven't counted yet. So we will leave that in there. And then I did the same as well for some of my savings categories. And I need to update some of the placeholders. So I had 300 in here, but I just threw those on the floor. Whoops. I transferred 20 from that 100. So we have 320 in manifest. So in total we have 320, 420, 520, 525, 30, and 535 in manifest. Come on, sucker. Okay. I said sucker with an S, by the way. Emergency, I need to update this one. I told you guys that I had pulled some money out of here. Hello. So, and this is just a magic eraser. It's just been used, obviously. So we had, in emergency, we had 300. I moved 310. So, or sorry, I moved 10. So we have 310, and then we had 10 in cash. So 320 in emergency. Home emergency did not have 500. It had 300 as well. So I'll update that 300, and then I moved 20. So 320, yeah, 310 and 320. So we have 320, 420, and 425. I do plan on replenishing these pretty soon within the next month or so. And you guys, I'm so excited. My Roth IRA is over 1,000, so I'm so excited. I'll be able to update that. So lastly here, I am going to jump into my sinking funds binder, because for one, I'm going to pull out what I have for Austin. So 100, 15, 20, 25, and 130. And his birthday's on Saturday, so I am going to get him some things. So I'm just going to keep that in my wallet. But not medical, Christmas, I did update or moved some money over here as well. And I just broke my little magic eraser, so I'm gonna have to grab a new one, but might as well just do the whole thing. But there was 50, but I moved 15, so Christmas has 65 in the bank. So 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, and 105. So that's exciting. I do plan at the end of this month to pull like all of this out and bring it all to the bank with a lot of my envelopes, especially my savings and my debt and things like that. Okay, so lastly here, I have this $1 that I'm going to put into our dollar challenge. And you know what? We are 1.5 months in, and we are slowly building that little pile up. But that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. On Thursday, we are going to come back and stuff my Etsy paychecks. If you want to see how much we ended up actually making next week, hit your notification bell, turn that on, and you'll be notified when that video goes up. But with all of that being said, you guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.